Hey, he's coming in. Fish on already. Fish on. Around this tote. Oh, first fish of the day. So I've got a little bluegill. Probably most of what we're gonna catch today is bluegill. I got a bunch of night crawlers. They're burning a hole in my pocket, so figured I'd bring them out here to do some bank fishing today. Let's move this camera down here real quick. There we go. Let's tag the box back there. Okay. That's the prior. Oh, I guess thanks for saying that, but I haven't served, and I'm not gonna claim to have served. So, but much respect to all those who do serve, have and do. Hey, thanks for coming in. You should. Oh man, if I haven't worked up, maybe I would, but I'm bone dry. Let's back in here and see if we can't drum up. Oh, my bad. You look like a prior armor dude. Well, I take that as a compliment. Ah, what's up? Is that Eddie L? Maybe I will start a channel doing that. Go for it, buddy. I've been to a place like bluegill, but they act like pumpkin seed. Okay. Yeah, we got bluegills. We got regular sunfish. They got pretty big mouths on them. We got, Missouri. When I go over to Missouri, I fish. And there's some long ear sunfish there too. Real pretty, blue and orange. Oh yeah, there's some nice bass in here. Some of my past lives have been out here in my kayak, so I'm gonna go back and watch those. But hello, thanks for coming in. There's a good chance I'll be back in my kayak out here tomorrow. If you want to tune in, fish on, running. He's running and gunning. Going up here. Well, this is a pretty little bluegill. See that blue on this under there? Oh, just throwing a little night crawler. Everybody have a good Mother's Day. Past lives makes it sound like you're talking about. Who knows? Maybe in a past life I was a fish. Yellows. What's up, Popeyes? Pretty much whatever bites these night crawlers. Most days I'm out in my kayak bass fishing, but today I felt like they're throwing a little little night crawler out there. Got my braid all discombobulated. There we go. Go back out there. Yeah, I'm just trying to catch whatever bites, but it'll probably just be some panfish and bluegill, sunfish, crappie. If I were to drop it down the bottom, I may catch catfish or something. Or even, there's a couple drum out here I know. Was that a bite? No. Me knows I watch you a lot. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. Thanks for tuning in again today. Haven't been on here for 3 or 4 days or so. Yesterday it rained its butt off. Sunday was Mother's Day. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, yesterday it rained. Sunday was Mother's Day. Saturday it definitely rained. And Friday had other stuff going on, unfortunately. Well, I did fish Friday, but I was with some people, so I didn't want to do a live while I was with them, in case they weren't comfortable with it. Hey, what's up? Fish coming in. Sounds fun. Yes, sir. That was a bite. There, got him. Let's go. Fish on. Oh, this is a dandy bluegill. Pretty dark and pretty. That blue is just shimmering in that sunlight. Got that purple coloration there on the scales. Also, too, is this time of the year the bluegill start to spawn. Now, this water seems to be warmer than most of the other lakes around here for some reason, so they may have already spawned out, but who knows? Oh, nice, tiny but pretty. That a boy, what's up, Evo? I'm just saying I haven't been on here for a while, between the rain and Mother's Day. And 4 days seems like an eternity. Oh, that's what it was. Saturday, I went to a lake and tested out my new camera. That's what I did. It wasn't raining Saturday. It was just, I was testing out my camera. Yesterday, it rained its butt off. But I really need to turn around here. There's a bunch of current flowing through this pipe. The water's going down a lot. Last time I was out here. I think I finally turned on my, I think I got fully monetized yesterday as well, which is awesome. So thanks everybody for that, for tuning in. I think I hit 4,000 watch hours yesterday, so fully monetized, I believe. So we'll see what happens from that. But I turned on my super chat or whatever it is, my super likes, whatever the heck that is. I turned it on. Good job. Thanks, SSG. Get way beside this pipe here. There's a crane down the other side of this pipe. Later on, we may go across the other side and fish over there. There's nothing else sitting there. Thanks everyone for coming in. Oh, there's the. I see that crane over there. He found himself a meal. He's doing something. So's out over there. Got some stiff competition out here with these birds, these cranes, whoever's out here. Well, I'm thinking about it. My plan is on Friday. I'm going to go down the river. It's supposed to be like near 90 Thursday and Friday. So I think Friday I'm gonna get up super early and go down the river and try to catch the smallmouth in the spring-fed area. I'm gonna try to take my action cam with me and put it on my chest and try to film some footage and see if I can make a halfway decent video afterwards. Oh yeah, it's a decent sized lake. It wraps around to the back like a canal, and there's some more through this pipe right here. It goes off and goes. It's almost like a river. It's so narrow, and it runs all the way back to another pond. But so it's not too bad. Take these sunglasses off while the sun's away. Keep myself in view. It's a nice breeze. Cool. Yes, sir. Yeah. They caught a gumball. It's all waterlogged though. fish right there sitting on the edge. Okay, here's a sunfish. Here's a sunfish. These guys got some pretty good mouths on them. Well, they get 2-3 times bigger than that, but that's a good little one. Always got blue stripes on the gills. Closer to the camera, you guys might be able to see a little bit better. Hey, what's up, 24 Cole? Thanks for coming in. Hey, y'all, double tap that screen. Thanks, Rachel. This current might take this bobber out a little bit. Let's cast it here again. That was a bite. Thanks. I fell backwards. I took it straight under the water. Hey, what's up? Waldron, Francisco. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in. Kind of surprised there's not more fish in this pipe. There's some still in there. I got still one on there. How many have I caught? Like 4 or 5 bluegill sunfish. We may hook into a small bass or something. Maybe a nice catfish or a drum. A drum would be fun to hook into. Water staining my braid all up. My braid was faded almost a dang near white. Now it's like a green color. Huh. I do have my bass rods, but they're in the truck. What's up, bro? Where's the yak? It's in my truck right now. How's your day going, Dave? Mine's going pretty good. It's in the truck. I'll be back in it tomorrow. I just felt like, you know, just beating the bank today. So I'll be back in the yak tomorrow, more than likely, so. I debated on whether or not to wear shorts today, and I'm glad I did. See how my phone holds up with the sun beating down on it. Oh man, it's taking it down. That's it there. Hey, what's up, Santiago? Catch me a fish, I'll subscribe. Coming right up. Heck yeah, changing it up. What's up, Predator? Fishing, Predator fishing. Catch a fish and I'll sub. All right. Your wish is my command. Let's see what we got here. Took my worm. I subbed. Thank you very much. I subscribed anyway. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that. We'll get you a fish here in a second. What's up? Is that Hunade? I'm not sure how to. I subbed. Thank you. I was just about to say that. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. Should come out later in the day. That sun's beating down on me. try and catch a bass. Check this mortar, make sure it's still on there. Worms over here probably. Hey, what's up, Cindy? It's coming in. Jernade. Is it Jernade? Like, or is it Jernade? Like Jeremy? Sorry if I'm butchering that. How's your day going, Cindy? Let's go ahead and put these worms over here in the shade. Here's my bottle. Fish on. I think he's still on there? Yeah, I think so. Fish on. Hook set a little too hard, came out of the water. Come on up here. I'll show you off to the camera. Another little sunny. Oh. You gotta put one more hop, you're back in the water. There you go. Alright, there's a fish. Shark. Like Granada. Like grenade, but with it. Oh. Janaid. Loader. Oh man. Alright, let's go. Fish on. Right up inside the pipe. Right up inside the old piper. Hold on, a little better this time. Thanks for biting. Hey, what's up, Rude? Thanks for coming in. Sorry about that, I muted. I was making a joke too. Yeah. Check 1, 2. Yeah, someone was playing music at the stoplight, so he wasn't moving anywhere, so I muted it. But what's up, Matthew Beard? All right. Thanks. Let's dial a little bit farther, shall we? What time is it, folks? 3 o'clock? All right. There's more shade over there. Hey, what's up, Zero? Oh, you need another channel for when you're not. I'll be back in my kayak tomorrow. Heck, man. Who knows, man? I feel like getting in today. Probably not, but. Hey, what's up, Chaos? What's up, Naomi? I'm not sure I say your name, I'm sorry. I'm bank fishing today as well, outstanding. Hey, Chaos, I turned on my my super chat and my super whatever. I don't know how many of you guys can see that or not, but oh, that was a bite. Farting around. poured rain, so spearfishing gonna be good for a couple days. Oh, did it murk up the water a little bit? Yep, they finally tallied up my 4,000 watch hours yesterday, so I got completely monetized, I believe, yesterday. So started making a few shekels, I guess now. We'll see. Like this Saturday, I went and tried out my new action cam. Only caught one bass, but I think it was post-spawn. Had 3 or 4 other bass come out of the grass line and come after my bait and turn on it, but I wish I had my wacky rig on Saturday. Ironically enough, I thought about that Saturday, and then I went up to this one tree in the water, and lo and behold, there was a stick worm with the wacky hook on it stuck to the tree. $21.99. Thanks, Chaos. Much appreciated. Today I'm in Illinois. How's it, Chris? It's going pretty good. Doug, how are you? Hello, I'm back. Thanks for coming back in, Dave. Thanks, Chaos, again. Did my first live on fishing. Oh, nice. Did you catch anything, Chaos? It was 149 pound. I wonder that equates to U.S. currency. I wonder. I don't know. I think 149 pound is $1.99 in America. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing for us, but there's that Jackson eye, and I'm very appreciative of that, Chaos. Thank you very much. And hot day here. Oh man, it's gonna be hotter than a popcorn fart on the 4th of July come Friday. Thursday and Friday is gonna be about 90 degrees here, so I'll be sweating my tail off. But 39 northern pike, dang. Congratulations, Chaos, it's awesome. What was the biggest pike? I gotta get up there in Minnesota and catch me a pike. Although it might be a pike around here somewhere, I don't know. Come down, oh man, Josh, I was at Lake Chickamauga back in February. Yep, I was heading home from Florida, Josh, and my route took me right past Chattanooga, so I hopped in there at Lake Chickamauga. The only problem is they raised the fishing license prices. I thought it was 20 bucks out of state for 3 days, and then I went to check to buy my license. It was 40 bucks for 3 days out of state, so that kind of stinks. 27, I got a 12, outstanding. I couldn't handle that heat. I know, man. What's terrible is sometimes it's hotter here than it is in South Florida. Neighbor guy caught the biggest 27 incher, 6-pounder. Awesome. New phone, who dis? What are you going to fish for now? Right now I'm just going for bluegill and sunfish. It's 105. Dang, Matt, where you at, buddy? I think that's I'll let him answer, but I think that's pounds. Central Texas, oh dang. Yep. Now that is hotter than a popcorn fart. Dang. Texas rules. I want to get down there to Texas sometime. I want to fish for the Guadalupe bass, that species, and then I want to go down to, what's that lake called? I don't know, forget now. What is that lake called? Catching all the monsters. It's kind of a weird name. I forget now. I'll think of it. But Northern isn't built for it. Yeah, I got night crawlers. Yes, sir. Yep, that's it. OH Ivy. You're right. That's exactly right. OH Ivy. Guys out there catching them big old pigs. I also like that Texas says that share lunker program where you catch a 13 pounder or bigger, you can donate it and they'll use them to breed. So that's an outstanding program. I'm an hour from there. Okay, well, I'm on my way. Matt, save me a spot. Well, maybe this fall or something. Not right now when it's 105 degrees outside. Maybe early next year with the pre-spawn. Man, that was a good strike. Should have brought my chair out here with me. I'm just missing my chair and a beverage. An ice cold bev. Did they stock yet? I don't think they stocked this one. A barking spider. Yeah, I don't know how often they even stock this. Zero, Doug. Fishing is on fire. Trying to make a cast down there. Right over here in this corner. Nice. Oh, fish on. Fish. Okay. Never mind. Fish off. Holding off in the grass. Big two. You don't do polymer with mono, eh? Wait, Canadian? No, I'm just kidding. You don't do polymer? No, I only ever use cold polymer. I just use I'll be honest, I'll use monofilament a lot of times on my fish on. Ooh, this might be a sunfish. Oh man, it's a nice bluegill. Pretty good bluegill. Do say so myself. Here we go. Hello. There, bud. I ain't Canadian. Fish on. Well, that makes sense then. Come on, people. Double tap. What's up? What's up, B. Harry? Or Barry? Anyway, what I was saying was, I'm not going to claim to use fluorocarbon on my bait casters. I use monofilament. I really don't know how much of a difference fluorocarbon actually makes, but I do use fluorocarbon, especially in lakes. Well, I do use fluorocarbon on my spinning reels though. This is going to be my setup for the river on Friday. I got 10-pound braid and I use 5-6 foot liter of fluorocarbon. So, matter of fact, I might have to retie another liter on. just to be on the safe side, so I don't miss my big old smallmouth or something. Pull me off or whatever. Hey, what's up, Jen Jen? Thanks for coming in. That was a bite. Later on, I may have to drop it way down to the bottom of the lake or something to see if we can't pick up a cat. Guess I could go across the street and get some hot dogs out of the Dollar General. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, pretty good. How are you? Yeah, I'm retiring right now. I only caught one fish yesterday. It does seem like, even though they claim or some higher end, fluorocarbons claim to be a brazen resistance, almost caught something else on that one. I mean, I like throwing, monofilament. Obviously it's cheaper that way, but I also thought about putting on, like 15-pound braid on my bait caster, and then running like, 15-pound fluoro to that. But I got a lot of fluorocarbon, or not fluorocarbon, rather, a lot of mono to go through before I even think about doing that. So. And then, of course, if I'm on the rare occasion I fish anything super thick, I don't like to flip it and pitch inside heavy grass or heavy cover. I just, I like to be able to fight the fish out, not let them bury themselves in the grass. So I don't use braid a whole lot, like 50, 65 pound braid or nothing. I've got some fish on. Oh, come on over there, Sonny Jeb. This is nice. Another pretty little sunfish. Love their. We got some nice mouths on them. You'd be able to put my thumb in them, but. Go, buddy. Well, sometimes I do like the reverse thing, like when I'm in Florida, throwing a topwater frog to catch snakeheads. I like to put, I don't know, like a 8-inch leader of braid onto my 17-pound mono. That. Or even for muskie, or anything I'm fishing for teeth, I'll put on especially snakehead, I'll put on a leader of braid up by the hook so they can't bite through it. But my game clips official. Thanks for coming in and tell them to pound sand trap. All right, let's put some more worm on. Step my foot in the water. All right. Oh, this guy's lively, so that's good. Not blowing too hard out here wind-wise, but this is the wind-blown bank, so that's good. I use steel leader for northern. Yeah, if I was big on catching muskie, I'd probably have a couple liters, steel or titanium, whatever there is, at the bait shop. But my plan was to go down to a lake this spring, fish on, and fish for muskie. But it's getting warm now. I don't. Oh, it's a bass. Let's go. Oh, I need to swallow it. I might have to let this one. I don't have my pliers with me. I might have to give this hook to him. Let's see what we got here. I don't think he's all the way in there. Hang on, buddy. Let me check you and make sure you're good. I think you're good. All right, all good. I would have showed him off to you guys, but I wanted him to get back in the water. He may have had a little bit of a hook issue in his throat, so getting back in that water. They can cut through 80-pound. Dang. Dinner. Potentially. Don't be talking about dinner. I'm getting hungry. Not sure what I'm gonna eat tonight. No one told me growing up that the hardest part of being an adult was figuring out what to eat every night. Apparently frozen pizza and dinosaur nugs isn't acceptable. What's up, Zane? It's coming in. Dino nugs. Just let the Lord choose. I sub. Thanks, Zane. Dino nugs. I'm just kidding. I don't think I've ever had a dino nug. I do like nuggets though. And tater tots. And pretty much if it's a potato. Oh look, there goes a snake. Let's see if we can't catch it. I'm not gonna, well, you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna try to mess with them, but there goes the snake. I don't know if you guys can see that on the screen or not. He's right over there. Swimming. Oh, I don't know where he went now. Just a water snake. I wasn't gonna try to hook it. I was gonna see if it would take my worm. But it's just a water snake. Anyway. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Oh, that was a bite. If I had a better way to, put my camera up down the other bank, I'd go over there, but I might be able to fish over there. And I think that boat dock over there is just abandoned. There's no house over there anymore, so. But fish on. Fish on. Probably sunfish. Might be a bass though. comes, coming up. Oh, it's a, oh my lord. That's a big old gill. All right, that's a nice one. Tend to think so anyway. Oh lord. Sorry, buddy. Gotta use two hands with the big ones. You know what I'm saying? All right. Still got the worm. That might have been a fish. Now, I will say, if this live goes down, I'll be back as soon as I can because it's so hot out here. Yeah, sometimes it overheats my phone, so if the live kicks out, I'm gonna try to cool it down as fast as I can and get it turned back on, but just fair warning. Nothing's happening right now, but just fair warning. Fish on. Oh, get over that tote. I think it's a tote. I don't know what that is. Some kind of blue box in the tunnel. There's all kinds of trash out here, unfortunately. People just trash the lake. There's a little bluegill. All right. Time for more worms. What's up, William? I'm in the Midwest. Random things. What's up? How's your day going? Sierra said hi. What's up, buddy? Oh man, oh, there's a fish. There goes a fish. Little fish right there. See, he grabs it. I'm sure he got the worm. We'll put some more worm on and cast out a little farther. See how that works. Some more worm. Like I said, I'm tempted to go over there across the green, get me a little package of hot dogs. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to catch some catfish. See what happens. Guess who's back? He's coming back in. I'm catching some bluegill and sunfish, Ken. Thanks for coming in. I forgot how deep it is out here. I'm fishing in the Midwest, here on the Fleet Farm. Nice, what kind of line did you get? Berkeley trilene. I don't know what else. I haven't used Berkeley trilene in a while. I get on my word. Oh, close enough. Oh, it's just so shallow in there. Oh, I'm smacked. Nice. Alright, I gotta walk over there and grab it. You guys can see where I'll be at, but fire line, alright. Alright, I gotta go over there real quick, see if I can't get my hook off there. I'll be right back, guys. Back a little. Fall down the hill. That'd be something. Fall down the hill. Where I'm gonna off to. Hey, what's up, Sumo Man? Here come some ducks. sitting over here. Jesus loves you so much. Yes, sir, Dry Bones. Dry Bones Bradley. Is it almost 4 o'clock? All right. Fish on. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a nice bluegill. I mean, it reminds me, Friday I was over in the city at one of the parks fishing. And we were walking around the water, and we noticed there was, at least from what I could see with my naked eyes, there was like 5-6 beds right there. Then probably out farther, if I had my polarized glasses on, I probably could see a little bit better into the water, cut the glare off. But the reddier sunfish were spawning. They were bedded up, so I just stood there for a few hours and caught some red ears, or red ears. It's always fun sight fishing a bedding fish. Oh man, that was a fish. There goes a fighter jet right over there. Awesome. Probably can't see if I turn the camera around, but there's a fighter jet going off over there. FNH, fishing and hunting outdoors. Thanks for coming in. How's your day going so far? I'm gonna start popping in here later in the day or early in the morning or something. I was gonna start heating up a little bit. What the heck is that? Hang on. Can't get it out there. Where is that? There we go, right on the money. Googly moogly. Hello from Toronto. Hello, Mike T. Thanks for coming in. How's the weather up there? Yeah, I'll be back on here tomorrow and Thursday for sure. Oh man, that cloud's just starting to slowly cover up the sun. That's awesome. Wow. That's cool. We'll get a break from the sun for a few minutes or so. That's a pretty big cloud right there. Sure, my baby blues. Get googly moogly. That bang is juicy. He knows. He knows what I'm talking about. Beautiful, sunny and warm. Outstanding. I'm fishing for pretty much whatever bites. We caught a small bass. We caught some bluegill and some sunfish. So, mixed bag. But thanks for coming in. Good googly moogly. That bang is juicy. little fish right there trying to pop around. And even the clouds over the sun, my eyes are so sensitive. I'm about to put my sunglasses back on. The sun is bleaching my beard. Competitive angler. Thanks for coming in. Not sure how to pronounce your name, but thanks for coming in. Breeze is feeling good now. Gotta air out my tarantulas. Hello, my friend. How are you? The Rizzler. Be sure to like and sub. President's page been lurking. He had good content. Oh, out here lurking, huh? But thanks for saying that, competitive. The sea calls. 0, 0. Come wet a line. Like around here, if you listen hard enough, you can hear the sound of a meth pipe. Or listen long enough, you can hear the sound of a crack lighter going off. Anyway, I'll be here all week. The corny jokes are for free, so. Want your keys, cars, and everything. Oh, I know. I just checked my pants pocket for my keys. Now when I go over to the big city, I like to keep my truck in view. I haven't had any problems over the winter when I was over there trout fishing, but it's so cold in the wintertime when I'm trout fishing that not a lot of people are out anyway, so. Hide your wallet, hide your keys. They out here. Hide your mama. Hide your Senko worms. Hide your lucky craft and your mega bass. Hide your G Loomis. Mama might like them, boy, if she's single. Happy Mother's Day. Hey, what's up, Karen? Karen Brewer. Thanks for coming in. Speaking of Mama, Mama tried to raise me better. Mama tried, Mama tried. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. But Mama tried. No one could just, that's right, no one could steer me right. But Mama tried, Mama tried. Trying to raise me better. Feels 100 times better out here with that cloud. We're gonna have a lot of fun if you're ever up here. Yes, sir. Especially, we got a few suds in our hand. Sipping on a few cans of suds. What was it? I think it's my braid. What the world is that, a turtle? Huh, that was weird. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but thanks for coming in. I really appreciate it. Snaggerisky, hang on. Maybe need a t-shirt or a rag or whatever. I can see the towel and something. Something made out of cloth. Get my hook out of here. Alright. Remember to take that out with us later on, throw it away. Cheers. Hey, Precedence. Hey, Skipjack. How's your day going, Cindy? What do you think I sent you? Oh, that's true. Speaking of that, B-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run. B-double-E-double-R-U-N. All right. Guess anything good? Nothing good. Pretty, yeah. If you consider the fish being as pretty as they are, that's good. And no size or nothing. Thanks for asking. You guys got yingling up there? Yingling and I'm not sure. Does spotted cow transfer over to Minnesota or does it just stay in Wisconsin? Ready to move my blanket. Oh, sorry, man. The fish were done with it. They said it warmed up too much now. They can't use your blanket anymore. So you can have it back. Don't worry, they spawned on it too, just for you. Drill and chill. What's up, buddy? No spotted cows. Oh man, not up here. Well, I'll eastbound and down it up there. How about that? I'll be old Smokey the Bandit and bring it up there. I'll do what they say can't be done. I got a long way to go, only a short time to get there. Okay. Hey, thanks, Rude. Following Ghost. I found where everyone is hiding. Oh, thanks for coming in, Ghost. I smuggled to Minnesota. I always feel like a yeah. When Yingling wasn't here yet, there used to be a couple places that had it or whatever, and so hook off the rock. Just about fell down. What's the score? I don't, you haven't been keeping score. It's just, shoot, I had to guess though, I would say 10 maybe, 8 to 10. Mainly sunfish and bluegill. I caught one small bass. So, hasn't been a crazy good day, but hasn't been a bad day either by no means. So, that's the thing about out here or anywhere fishing. I can hook into a decent sized catfish or a drum out here. Double tap the screen. Let's throw up in here real quick, see what happens. Small fish in there. Small fish. Oh, that's a good cast. Let's go. I always think I thought the fish would be stacked up in this pipe. You know, the water's so cool in here. Where we at time wise? I was gonna say it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Apparently that's the Mandela effect. He never said that. I call BS on that one. Oh man, where did my bobber go? That had been a fish. Alright. Oh, the sun's coming back out. High dries. It's right there on the cusp of that cloud. Time of the year, all those little fluffy seeds or whatever come out of the trees, and they get caught. Not so much on my spinning reel, but more on my bait caster. They get stuck on there, and cause me to backlash a bit easier. Oh, that's not good. There it goes. I gotta figure out what time the sun comes up. Or at least, or figure out what time to set my alarm for. Yes, sir. I think I'm going across this. Ooh. I was gonna go across the tree. Hang on. I feel like a fish. Definitely gonna get back to bass fishing tomorrow. Sure. I'm not sure what time I'll be out here tomorrow though. Maybe like 4 o'clock here or something. It gave me till about 4 to 8 to fish. Spotted cow. The fish trying to grab it right there. Guess we'll see if I shave the beard off before Friday. Be out in the river sweltering. Be wringing my beard out. All the sweat. Every time I go to shave it off, I can't do it. Took me too long to grow it. Not too long, I guess maybe like Hello from the Dominican Republic. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, it's a big old carp out there. I don't think he'll bite this, but alright. Oh, is that snake skin? You can see some snake skin. Hang on. Let me grab it. This will be educational. Look right here, some snake skin. It's not attached to anything. Look at this snake skin. You guys, I hope it's snake skin, not some other kind of. Who knows out here what this might be? Might be something else I don't want to touch. But definitely looks like snake skin. Oh yeah, snake skin. You can see the scales right here. You can see the scales like right up here. Huh. It's got some moss on it, but you definitely tell it's snake skin. That's cool. Anyway. I know, right? That's what I was saying. Oh man, it was like, looked like might have been lotion in there. Hey, thanks for coming in. I can't shave mine either. You know the struggle's real. What's up, Pena? Halfway's easy top status. Yes, sir. I know, right? I'm always talking about shaving the son of a gun. All right. Galaxy 2K, I mean. Okay. It's awesome. Thanks for the translation. Pretty cool name. Try to get all this gunk off of here. So all that fluffy stuff, the white stuff that comes out of the trees, I guess it wants to, stack up here on my line here. Hinders my cast. dry up later, I guess. I'll be able to get it off tomorrow. Low battery. Low battery. Hey, Liz coming in. Thanks for tuning in. Do I? Yeah, I do. Not much kayaking going on. You come back, Luke, and I will, I'll be in my kayak. Heck, if you really want to see my kayak, it's right over there in my truck. Oh man. Does it have, does it by chance have Galaxy hops in it, or whatever they call that? Some Galaxy hops? I know, I've watched. Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for coming back in, Luke. I appreciate that. What's up, Sharon? Sharon is Karen. Sorry. All right. Hi, man. I'm fishing from Portugal. I love fishing. Good luck. Thank you. I really appreciate the kind words. Gray Wolf. Good day, brother. Good day to you too. Speaking of wolves, you see they supposedly brought back the dire wolf. Sanjay is coming in. I am fishing for whatever bites. Mostly bluegill and sunfish. I did catch one bass. On my spare time, got a jetty just across the road these days. That's awesome, Luke. So we share that sentiment or whatever. We share that commonality. I think most of us in here, if we're not working, sleeping, we're fishing. But, that's awesome. No kayak today? Nope. Not today, KC. I'll be back in it tomorrow. Actually, I've got it with me today, but I didn't feel like putting it in. It's kind of a hassle to get it to the water. But and mainly because I got some night crawlers burning a hole in my fridge, so thought I'd use some up today anyway. So I'm just glad I put shorts on today. It's like, I don't know how hot it is right now, but it is not cool. Nice switch up. Thank you. I just put it in my truck bed and I strap it down with the strap. I put the hooks on the strap into the hooks on my truck bed. Strap it down a little bit. Tight, but not too tight. Yeah, it's the thing is I got a short bed too, so it fits okay in there. It looks like it may, you know, come off the back about, you know, a yard or something, 3 feet. Gotcha. I go to sleep. All right, well, good night. Have a good night. About to go across the street. See what happens. I think I gotta cross traffic. I don't have anyone to hold my hand when I cross traffic. I guess it depends on what kind of kayak you're gonna get. I mean, my old kayak was only like 35 pounds. I used to pick that thing up and put it on my shoulder. Right here on my shoulder. Going that way with it. No. Yeah, that's probably one reason why I still have a truck. Is for my fishing poles, everything else fit into my truck cab. Just I need that space for my kayak. Two-person, a Hobie with a B. Those are nice kayaks. Hobie kayaks anyway. Okay, I thought it was Hobie. It says. Oh yeah. I feel like mine's an Old Town Sportsman, so I feel like the top two kayak companies are probably Hobie and Old Town. And you could probably throw a Bonafide in there too, I guess. People seem to like Bonafide kayaks a lot now as well. But yeah, I've had Old Town kayaks when I first started kayak fishing about, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. We can be twinsies. I really like the one you have. Question is what color you're gonna get. Orange or that teal turquoise color, and they added like a few more colors. I think January 24th they added like the dark, like the gray and the dark green and like a blue or something, like a dark blue. But I'm from the United States. Yeah, man, get one Chaos, then I come up there, we can throw them out and motor around together. I'm in Australia, so Hobie is the brand that seems to be. Oh yeah, like I said, I don't know, you know, what the stats on it, but I'm sure Hobie's up there in the top two as well. They have their own kayak tournament circuit, so that ought to tell you something. Where don't all the brands? Oh, okay. You get Old Town there? I don't know. Let's try. Oh no. Fair enough. Sorry. Oh, I guess I went off the screen there. Trying to see inside this pipe. I've seen Old Town during my research, but no shops. Huh, interesting. I like the orange, seems to stand out. I like dark colors, but I feel like my lake. Yeah, that's kind of my thought too, was, you know, my kayak being orange, it'd be a little bit, lot more likely to see me in the water. Now, if I was like an avid, you know, waterfowl hunter, you know, for ducks or whatever, maybe, you know, or even deer, if I used my kayak for hunting purpose as well, maybe I would have gotten like the dark green or something. But yeah, I mean, being out in the water amongst all the other big boats and jet skis and stuff in the summertime, I want to stand out. So let me try to pick you guys down right here in this. I don't know if there's enough shade in there for the phone. I like darker colors. Oh, the teal looks bright, but also could match the color of water. Yeah. Yep. Next, my original Old Town otter was super bright orange. So, before someone stole it. Get us a worm on here. Alrighty, let's get out of there. Almost fell down. I can put my batteries back on. We'll let this charge, and I got 1 bar left on my battery pack, so we'll see how long that takes us. But what's up, Amir? How's your day going? Yes, the orange makes sense. My favorite color is green, so I was leaning towards that, but orange makes more sense for some new beyond the water. I know they also make, for kayaks with like rails on them like mine, they make like a big orange flag, but they make a lot of stuff for kayaks, you know, anything from a cup holder, storage. So. Oh yeah, make sure you get a good life jacket too, Luke. Get yourself a really good life jacket. I show you my life jacket, but it's in the truck. Later on, if you want to see it after I'm done here, or before I get off my live, I can go grab it and show it to you. But lure, I'm just using just got a little night crawler on there. That's how I rig it on there anyway. Just slap it up the shank. I think next time I fish on the bank, it might be closer to evening. I'll have my, I'll bring some hot dogs with me. Try to catch a catfish. I can put that kayak on a firm so yep, that's true. But like I said, you go through Eco Fishing Shop. I think you said you looked at Eco. I know, so I don't know if it's changed since I bought mine a couple of years ago, or however long it's been now. Maybe it's 2.5 years. But anyway, Eco doesn't charge for freight to ship it to you. Sometimes it's $75 for the protection thing. Sometimes they waive that, just depending on their sale, I guess. And then I don't remember being charged taxes either, so any sales tax on it. But I'm not sure what they do anymore. I remember back in the day, Tackle Warehouse used to not charge me any taxes. Now they charge me like 8.5% or something. But I see some really good ones that are lightweight but super buoyant, expensive, but that's kind of thing you don't want cheap. Yeah. I've seen a lot of cheaper kayaks. People take them down to the rivers around here, and the current's always pushing over like super shallow spots and just pushing your kayak over a bunch of rocks and stuff. But people like to put keel guards on their kayaks. I don't have one on mine. I never had a problem with my Old Town kayak, Old Town kayak, just a basic kayak that I used to sit on the bottom of. I had that thing in the river all the time. I never had a hole in it or nothing. So hopefully that holds true for this one too, because I'm beating the crap out of it in the river. But that's what a good kayak's made for, I think, is be able to get beat up. But mine's like 100 pounds or something. But they should have the specs on it. Go to like, Eco Fishing Shop. They should have the specs on it. Tell you. I know the motor weighs 20 pounds, I know that. So, and my lithium battery is 14 pounds, so that adds on to it as well. So, yeah, but I think it's 100 pounds. I'm not sure how much the 12-foot weigh and the 13.5 weigh, but right now I I've got a little bitty tiny little hook on there, little I'm not sure if those called Albertines or Albert whatever. I've been fishing for years. I've never had much luck fishing the Pocono. Huh. Where are you from, Michael? I have the only I got on here is right now is I just got a bobber. It's got a weight built into it right here, which is nice. And then I've got a little bitty hook and a night crawler threaded on there, just a real life worm. So if I was lure fishing for them, I'd probably have a little hair jig on, or I'd have a little grub on there or something with like a, I don't know, 1/32, jig head on there. I'm a pike lover. What do you use to catch pike up? I roll the fish with. See if I can't cast in here. There we go. Fell down. Yeah, I'm a lake, largest saltwater lake. Oh, that's good. Are you gonna get one? You have to just paddle it, or you're gonna try to get one with like a pedal drive. I think Hobie has the ones where you kind of push your feet, like this. They have flippers on the bottom of them that go like this, that can propel you as well. Years ago, I almost bought one of those from Hobie. I think it used to be called the Hobie Mirage or something, to have the pedal drive down there. I think they used to call it the Mirage Drive or something. But hey, what's up, the X-File? Thanks for coming in. I'm thinking about going across the street, but I'm not sure yet. Let me load up my backpack real quick. Maybe I'll run across the street. I'm trying not to get hit. Oops, I forgot that was still attached. We'll just stay here. Gotta run, gotta get ready for school. Hope you have a great day fishing. All right, thanks, Luke. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for coming in today. Have a good rest of your morning. My lure back, or my worm back. Water's like plastic now. Shoot. Get my hook wrapped. Quit farting around. I just caught a 10-pound bass. Outstanding, Alice. Good job. Congratulations. I missed it anyway. Almost 5 o'clock. That lonesome feeling. you has any questions, go ahead and ask them down below and I'll answer them for you. The bite's turned off, but I might just move across the street or something. Let's see here, been going for what, 2.5 hours now? Not bad, not bad. So, we'll fish a little bit longer. Let's throw on a lure. Just casting and winding. May put on a lure here in a second. We'll see. Sorry about that. Thanks, Predator. I don't know how that happened. I was just saying that it's about time to shut down the live. So it's after 5 o'clock now, and I'll be back on tomorrow about 4 o'clock. So depending on where you're at in the country or in the world, I'll be back on about 4 o'clock tomorrow, 4:30 or so. But anyway, hope you guys have a good day today, the good rest of your day, the good rest of your night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for tuning. Thanks for the likes, the subs, the returning views, returning subs, and all that good stuff. Thanks to Chaos Goat and for Doug Trout Fisherman. Thanks for the donations. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. But everything means a lot. All the support. Thanks, everybody. I sure will, Chaos. I'll do that once I get back home. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'll be back on tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you guys there, hopefully. Take care.